What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I've got news of official store tournaments which are coming with new stuff and prizes, and man, these are awesome. I'm delighted. In fact, look at this pack. Does this pack look familiar to you? Because it does look familiar to me. It is the pack I have been waiting to see outside of Japan for a while. I have a Japanese one of these. I'm clearly not going to open it. But now we are getting packs in the UK as well, and US and everywhere else, and life is good. So what's the deal? Well, essentially, there are a bunch of tournaments happening between mid-October and January, and stores are being given 32 kits, so you can have 4 8-player events, 2 16-player events, or 1 32-player event. And the participation prize is the official tournament pack Volume 3. Except this is really not like the other official tournament packs. Just this morning I got an official tournament pack as a participation prize for the Evolution Cup that just happened in the UK, or Europe actually, and it had 1 card in. These have 4. Now, you still only get 1/8 of the set when you buy it. Instead of getting 1 out of 8 cards, you get 4 out of 32, but that is still pretty gosh darned awesome, and they are actually grouped into 4s. Now, what's really weird is on the website, they only actually show 4 of them. If you download the website, you actually see another couple, but we know the other 2 from when they were in Japan. So, what have we got? Well, probably my favourite one is the one that's got Mimi Tachikawa. That's a really good one that gives you an extra breeding phrase, which is awesome. Plus, you get the Palmon that lets you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and add a level 4. The Togemon that lets you reveal 3 cards on the top of your deck when Digivolving and add a level 5, and the Lilymon that when you Digivolve lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck and add a level 6. I mean, clearly they are very much in line with each other. Palmon gets a level 4, Togemon gets a level 5, Lilymon gets a level 6. I love the consistency. Incidentally, these are all alternate art cards, like we've seen before, and I adore this. These promos are all alternate art, so if you can't attend these tournaments, or you don't want to attend these tournaments, these are not going to be hyper expensive cards or anything like that. They are all going to be readily available because you can just pick up the regular art versions. Incidentally, the full art tamers here, like the Mimi Tachikawa, it doesn't look like an alternate art Mimi until you put it side by side with the original one, at which point you're like, oh yeah, that's an alternate art Mimi. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, when I first saw this, I didn't think it was an alternate art card. It is extremely similar to the regular one, but if you sit there and take a good old look, you can see differences. For instance, if you look at that little teardrop, raindrop, call it what you will, in the top right, it is actually further up and across in the new version. It is very similar. Now, we're not going to go through all the others in a huge amount of detail, but you've got Joe Kiddo with the 2 cost to play Gomamon, which is awesome. The Ikakumon that can get rid of evolution sources, and the vanilla Zudomon. I know, 2 vanillas in 4 cards is a bit sad, but hey ho. The TK Takaishi, and bearing in mind that TK Takaishi sees a bunch of play in yellow decks, so that's really quite cool to see that coming back. The Patamon, that when you play it, you reveal the top 4 cards of your deck and add a yellow Tamer card to your hand. The Angemon, that when attacking, if you've got 4 or more security, you gain a memory. And the Magna Angemon, that when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon loses 1,000 power for the turn. So some decent ones there. And the other yellow one, you've got the Kari Kamiya. You've got the Salamon, and that is the really good Salamon that everybody plays in security control, because if you've got 3 or 4 security cards when it is deleted, you recover a card, which is brilliant. You've then got the Gatomon that lowers power, and the Vanilla Angel Woman with 10,000 power, which frankly, ladies and gentlemen, is not too bad. Now, they're the ones I could actually find on the website, but like I say, I downloaded the website and there were a couple of other pictures hiding in there. There was the Black Quartet of the Taikamiya, the Agamon that is a level 3 blocker, which you do not see very often, the Greymon that if you've got Reboot, you've got Jamming, which is a really good combo. Reboot's awesome, Jamming's awesome. And the Metal Greymon that has Reboot, and if it Digivolves from Greymon will then have Jamming. But also on your turn, while the Digimon that has evolved from this has Reboot, it gets Security Attack +1. They're clearly giving you themed cards as you go through here, and I am into it. And then we've got the purple Matashida that comes with the Gabumon that on deletion draws 2 and then you trash 1 from your hand. The Garurumon that once per turn when one of your other Digimon is deleted you gain a memory. And the Were-Garurumon that when attacking once per turn you may delete one of your other Digimon to unsuspend this Digimon. Which again, clearly a really, really cool thing. Like I say, these are all alternate arts, but they are really cool alternate arts, so I think we can all be pretty happy about it. But some of you at this stage are going to be thinking, well, hang on a second, Wassy. You told me that there were 8 quartets. You've only shown me 6. For some reason, I don't fully understand. They've only shown us 6 of them. I cannot show you English images of the last 2 quartets, but I can show you the Japanese images because, like I say, these came in a Japanese pack a little while ago. So we've got Izzy Azumi coming in with Tentomon, Kabuterimon, and Mega Kabuterimon, which I adore. Izzy, I could take it or leave it, but the artwork on these other 3, man, they are stunning. And then we've got Sora coming in with the Biyamon that's a 2-cost to play normally, the Birdramon, and the Garudamon, and if I've misidentified any of those, I apologize, because I'm reading the Japanese one, so if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. There we go. I have apologized. I've wanted these cards for a while. I really, really wanted these ones. These are some of the coolest promos we've seen. The fact that you get them as a pack with the Tamer and with the free Digimon is absolutely brilliant, and I assumed they were going to come here again. And they did. And this, I think, is something we really, really need to bear in mind. We look at all the Japanese promos on this channel because it's Digimon and it's awesome and it's brilliant and it's fun. But it's also important to note we get them. We get these Japanese cards. And that's really important. At some point, Bandai do a phenomenal job of making sure that we get these cards. We always get the promos from Japan, and some of them it takes a little while. We still have absolutely no idea. They released that anniversary annual with the 0 promo cards. No idea how those cards are actually coming over here. No idea whatsoever. We have not been shown. But at some point, we will be shown, and it will be brilliant. So it's one of those, hold on, we will get them, ladies and gentlemen, we will get them. Now, those are not the only things that were shown off on this website, on this page, to do with these tournaments. You see, that was just a participation prize. We've also got the winners' prizes. Now, the winners' pack, there are 4 types in total, and these are 1 card per pack, and you've got Vanilla Sirenmon, the Guardian with blocker that can't attack, the XVmon that unsuspends one of your level 4 or lower Digimon, and the Stingmon that gains memory when it deletes a Digimon in battle and survives. Now, obviously, the winner pack, you get 4 winners packs per store, and there are 4 cards in total, so you'd have to kind of have 4 8-man events and win them all to try and complete the set. But again, these are just alternate art cards, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, and I adore it, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely adore it. This is just frankly wonderful. These are, again, alternate art promos that have been around in Japan before at their tournaments, and now we are getting them here. And like I said a moment ago, this is more proof, if any were needed, and it really shouldn't be needed at this stage, but this is more proof that actually what Japan are doing is releasing these awesome promos, and what the American team is doing is finding ways to get the promos to us. And that's brilliant. And at some point, we will get all of these promos. Unless they are System en Noir. in which case we definitely won't. But we've talked about that, and any other discussion can happen on another day. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about all of this, and I want to know which of these quartets you actually want to be picking up. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Digimon and a whole bunch of other card games. And do please consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.